Greetings YouTube and welcome to today's installment. Today we are actually going to be talking about a question that I was asked by one of my listeners. The question was so good that after we spent some time talking about it, I knew I had to share it with you guys because it is absolutely useful information and stuff that we can make good use out of moving forward. Alright, so this particular individual, a little backstory, because I was a little thrown off when he asked me this question, just the direction that our conversation was going. It took like a quick left when he asked me this question. Again, a very good question, but caught me off guard. This individual actually contacted me and was sharing some information about all of the accomplishments and the success that he's had in his life. He has a really good career. He's been in his career for about 10 years, has made a rapid climb up the ladder, if you will. Is happily married with his first kid on the way, his son, and so has a lot of positive things happening in his life. He's a really good person, has definitely done a lot to help himself as a person, for his own personal growth, a good leader for him, for himself, for his workplace, for his family. Just an overall good dude. Had a really good time building with him. We actually spent some time bouncing back some information with the course that I'm going to be releasing here soon, and the correlation between the foundation that he has and the program that I'm going to be releasing. And so we spent some time building on that, and that's the way that the conversation was going, when out of nowhere it kind of almost interrupted what I was saying. And he asked, he's like, I have all these really good things going on in my life. I'm completely humbled and grateful for everything that I have. I've worked really hard for it, but I'm not dead, and I immediately started to pick up what he was putting out there, and he's like, I want to continue to give back, and so he asked me, he says, what is, in your opinion, the most underrated and overlooked aspect of living a purpose-driven and happy life? And so when he asked me this, I knew the answer right away, but it was almost a little hard for me to admit it, because even for myself, this one aspect of my life, I've been so focused on work and family, kind of like his own situation, that I haven't been able to focus on this nearly as much as I would like to. And so the answer that I gave him, and I believe in this truthfully and wholeheartedly, that the most underrated and overlooked aspect of a happy life is being of service to others. Obviously, my career, and similar to his career, we help a lot of people, but I get paid for that, and so I don't really see that as being, a true service of others. The volunteer fire departments, that's service to others. I work at a paid department, so I can't use that as an excuse, So I started to look at what I used to do, last year and, in the years before that. I used to volunteer at a lot of food kitchens, delivering, canned goods, non-perishable foods, helping feed the homeless, spent some time at some nursing homes, rehab centers, a lot of good environments to give back. People that are all in need, that everything you do is completely appreciated, they're grateful for. And so I learned so many things from being able to put myself in those environments, that it is the most underrated and overlooked aspect of our lives. Now, why is that so? There's a couple reasons. One, in the thumbnail I used that picture, or the project of the universe. I'm actually showing off a little bit of my daughter's work. She actually made that with her mom, and obviously it's the universe, and I thought it was appropriate because obviously our universe is huge, and we can feel extremely small in such a big world and such a big universe, that we almost feel as though our work and attention, it's not going to be missed if we don't contribute. We feel like if we don't participate, nothing's really going to be lost, nothing's really going to be gained. It's just kind of a wash. And I truly and wholeheartedly, again, feel that that is not true. If you're making an impact in your life, I've seen 10-year-old kids come up with ideas for recycling or with solar energy that completely change their, even if it's just their local household or their neighborhood, whatever it may be, it's making an impact. And you have that power, you have that ability and opportunity. Obviously it's not always the easiest thing to do, to find the time, trying to support a family and all these things in this generation with how quickly our society moves. But we can't use that as an excuse. We do have opportunities all around us all the time, and we need to capitalize on it, because it's going to help you have that fulfilling feeling and give you the feeling of living that purpose-driven and happy life. Okay, so don't feel like your little amount of work is going to be overlooked. It's not going to be missed. It's not a big deal if you don't do it. It is a big deal. You have a gigantic opportunity of being here. You look at the odds of you being born. That's like a 1 in 2 billion or whatever it is. Crazy statistic of you being born and being put on this earth at this time. There's a lot to be grateful for from that. Utilize it. Go out there and help in whatever way you can. That's another thing I wanted to bring out and that we talked about yesterday, that there's no guideline to this either. If you feel like it's something that's going to help others, if it's if you feel like it's minor and not going to make a difference, if you feel like it's making a difference, then that's what matters. This is, again, where you have the power and the opportunity to do what you feel is being able to give back. As long as you're not out there trying to manipulate and, get the upper hand or whatever it is, we're not even going to entertain those ideas. We're all positive here. So if you're out there and you're really feeling like you're making a difference and it's something that you feel is making you happy and the people around you, then absolutely do it. The biggest thing is taking action. If we sit there and think about it, I think I read somewhere that if you don't act on something within like 3 to 5 seconds, like, you're not going to do it. If you hesitate, it's not going to happen. So if you're watching this video and you have an idea, get out there and make it happen. Something simple. Help somebody, put their groceries in the car, take their, grocery cart back, walk somebody across the street. I mean, anything that you feel is a service, again, is important, especially if you're able to do it for an elder. They've done a lot for the generation before us to provide us with, what we have right now. Veterans especially, I mean, that's a given. I'll help out in whatever way you can, all right? And so the other thing, last thing that I want to talk to you about is the fact that we look at a lot of people that do make this important part of their life, that they do it consistently and they're able to provide large sums of money or a large amount of resources, and we look at that and we feel almost intimidated that with everything that they're doing, our little bit of work is not going to be compared. I've said this over and over again, our time is absolutely, hands down, our most important asset. So if you're sharing your time, pat yourself on the back, because you're sharing something that is you can't attach a value to it. It's just so important. And so pat yourself on the back when you're able to share your time, volunteer. Again, you can just see how easy it is to see the positive side of being able to give back and be of service to others. So again, take action. Don't be intimidated. Don't look at what other people are doing and feel like you're not going to be able to make a difference. All of it counts. All of it is important. So get out there and do it. For us in this household, this family, right now it's summer, and so I actually remember I spoke with a coordinator, this is a couple years ago, and she was saying that during the summer their food kitchen, or their food pantry, is a little on limited supply during the summers. They get a lot of goods during, I think it's Christmas and Easter, and they're pretty dry during the summer. So this household, this family, we're going to go out there and go to our local grocery store, buy some non-perishable foods, canned goods, and go ahead and take that over to the food pantry to help feed the people in need, families in need, homeless, whatever it may be, whoever we can help. That's what we're going to do, and see where else it takes us. Maybe take my family over to a nursing home, or take them to somewhere where there's veterans that just want someone to talk to. Again, the opportunities are endless. Whatever you think is important is important. So that's just where we're gonna start. I want you to do me the favor and add your comments down below of some things that you do on a consistent basis, or something that you've been thinking about for a long time that you're gonna take action on. Add it in the comments below, because you're giving me ideas and stuff for me and my family to basically have a resource list to refer back to, and have a consistent idea of which way we can help. So add that in the comments below. Again, it's public, so you're not just helping me, you're helping everybody that reads them. And again, that's a good way to give back, help other people become aware of the opportunities out there. So add that in the comments below. Share this video. Sharing this video, if you're going to share anything, share this video please, because this is an important thing. I want a lot of people to understand how easy it is to live a purpose-driven life, a happy life, and it's so easy to give back. I mean, there's just so many positive things that come out of this video. So do me the favor, just click that share button. So easy, so easy. So please share. If you have that accountability partner, share with them, get the whole community into this, and start making a difference. And again, if you have anything that makes it into a paper or online, whatever it is, share the link in the comments below so that other people can see everything that you're doing, and just let this start to really build on itself. Alright, so add that all in the comments below, share the video. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you like the channel, hit subscribe. But until next time guys, I'm Jonathan, I'm signing out. Thank you again for your most important asset, which is your time. Alright guys, peace.